Okay, let's entry. Oh? What's her name? I forgot. I honestly forgot.
Don't let them pass!
Something? No. Oh. She just jumped in like that. Hall of Shrines.
Come on, we might catch them.
Oh, we're just
Hold
running.
a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
Okay.
An army fights and dies for us. The longer we tarry, the more soldiers we lose outside. Let's jump down and be done with this place.
In this case, I must agree with the witch. This is ancient ground, deserving of our respect.
You see the urgency? We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal? Or yours?
There is a danger to the natural order.
Huh?
Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
She wants the well. You know nothing about it. Why should I trust you?
You barely know what the Well of Sorrows is, but you want to restore it.
Yes. Is Thedas so full of wonders that we should leave them to die one by one? Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed.
Oh, okay.
It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
It's a terrible price. What's this boon and price?
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Why not tell me this earlier? Of course there's a price. Do you want the well yourself?
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
Yeah.
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
Okay. Follow Calpurnia through the hole or perform the rituals. Here's the first one, I'm guessing. The dogs are fighting under my table. So in case anything shakes, I apologize. Okay. God! Attack my target hold positions. Like that. Then stop it. Stop crying. Like this. Like that. What's wrong? What's wrong? Or I should have started with this one. Sort of ruined it. So is it the same one? Like this?
That did something.
That
Indeed.
did.
Time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
Okay. So it did something. Both there and here. Hey Morrigan, talk to me.
Yes?
What can we talk to her about? About using the way
I
the
want
well.
to discuss the well again.
Oh, I see. An opportunity to use the well may not even arise. I understand this. All I meant to suggest is that, if it does, I be the one to do so. I am willing to accept the consequences.
What about your son?
What if something happens to you? What about your son?
Kieran is a strong lad. He will thrive, with or without me.
Are you sure of that?
I am sure of precious little these days.
Okay. So ritual number 1 is done. Why did we take that? Falondine. Song to Falondine. The people swore their lives to Falondine, who mastered the dark that lies, whose shadows hunger, whose faithful sing, whose wings of death surround him, thick as night. Oh god. Lethanavir Master Scryer, be your guide through shapeless worlds and airless skies.
Who is this meant to be?
Fallon Dean, overseer of funerals and
Oh.
guide to the elven dead. I have heard the Dalish invoke him on their deathbed, or before quests from which they expect no return.
Facing death's never easy, he's less than cheery, that seems ill-omened.
People cling to whatever gives them hope when their time comes.
Perhaps that's why the Dalish sometimes refer to Fallon Dean as the Merciful One.
I do not believe they sing songs about Fallon Din's vanity.
You know something.
Go ahead. You must have a legend for us.
It is said Fallon Din's appetite for adulation was so great, he began wars to amass more worshippers.
Go
The
on.
blood of those who wouldn't bow low filled lakes as wide as oceans. Mithal rallied the gods once the shadow of Fallon Din's hunger stretched across her own people. It was almost too late. Fallon Din only surrendered when his brethren bloodied him in his own temple.
He sounds mad.
No story is dramatic if the people in it act sensibly.
Yes. Most tales paint Fallon Din's stubbornness second only to his self-regard.
I'm a little distracted today because something's happening with my PC and I'm not very happy about it. So yeah. Mosaic of June. The mystery of June. Each elven god represents an aspect of their ancient civilization, each story a metaphor for this aspect. June's least understood. Dalish legend says June is a god of crafts and building, but the oldest depictions have none of the tools the Dalish associate with him. June's role may have changed over time or simply cannot be understood today. As the elves fell, ancient Tevinter spared little thought to preserving any Dalish culture not convenient or understood. Wait. We have been here. Okay. Ooh, this one might be difficult. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Can I do that? No, I can't do that. Okay, sorry. Oh! Yeah, let me just try again. Thank you. Hold your positions, people. Can you not walk after me? Mm-hmm. Let's try that again. Like this? Mm-mm. Like this, I'm guessing? Oh, I can't.
There. The ritual is complete.
We are close. There is but one more path to follow.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Seems pretty easy, though. Morgan.
Yes?
Who are these temple elves?
You've seen the elves here. They seem odd.
Indeed. Two things are possible. One, this is a group of Dalish separated from their brethren, cultists,
Oh, okay.
fanatic in their desire to keep humans away.
Okay.
Two, these are elves descended from the ancients, having resided here since before the fall of Arlathan. The second appears unlikely, but if true, the implications are astounding.
It would be unheard of, could it be true?
If they keep records, it could change everything we thought we knew about history.
Tis thrilling, no? To discover an era thought lost forever has possibly thrived in the shadows. We may, however, find these elves reluctant to part with their long-kept secrets.
Yeah, that's true. Where are we in a temple? What are these rituals? Tell me about Mythal.
You said this Mythal was worshipped as a goddess.
So one assumes. What is a god but a being of immense power? The dread old gods were nothing more than dragons, after all. They rise as archdemons, and they die.
Mhm.
Perhaps Mythal was a powerful elf, a ruler among her kind. History often plays storyteller with facts.
Oh?
I do not dismiss her. I question her supposed divinity. One need not be a god to have value.
So it's like
Truthfully,
staring
I'm
at us.
uncertain Mythal was even a single entity. The accounts are varied.
What accounts?
There are varied accounts of Mythal.
In most stories, Mythal rights wrongs while exercising motherly kindness. Let fly your voice to Mythal, deliverer of justice, protector of sun and earth alike. Other paint her as dark, vengeful. Pray to Mythal and she would smite your enemies, leaving them in agony.
More
Okay.
Dalish tales, I assume.
You know more, Solus.
If you know more about this, Solus, speak.
The oldest accounts say Mythal was both of these, and neither.
Okay.
She was the mother, protective and fierce. That is all I will say. This is not a place to stir up old stories.
Why not?
Whatever the truth, all accounts of Mythal end the same. Exiled to the beyond with her brethren.
Exiled to the beyond.
What do you mean, exiled?
Tricked by the Dread Wolf, as all
Oh.
the elven gods were said to be, trapped in a land beyond the Fade. Many Dalish believe this is why the elves fell from grace, and their gods did not save them. Or perhaps they were simply rulers slain by Tevinter. Who can say?
Okay. Let's go.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
The last one. I love how Solus is just like listening to all this. Somewhere that way, I'm guessing? Mosaic of Andruil. Closer, closer, closer. Okay. Elven god Andruil. One day Andruil grew tired of hunting mortal men and beasts. She began stalking the Forgotten Ones, and each time she entered the void, Andruil suffered longer and longer periods of madness after returning. Andruil put on armor made of the void, and all forgot her true face. She made weapons of darkness, and plague ate her lands. She howled things meant to be forgotten, and the other gods became fearful. Andruil would hunt them in turn. So Mythal spread rumors of a monstrous creature and took the form of a great serpent, waiting for Andruil at the base of a mountain. When Andruil came, Mythal sprang on the hunter. They fought for 3 days and nights, but Mythal's magic sapped Andril's strength and stole her knowledge of how to find the void. After this, the great hunter could never make her way back to the abyss, and peace returned.
What's this?
I believe we are in the presence of the elven goddess Ondrul,
Andrul,
Lady of
okay,
the
sorry.
Hunt.
Or a
Andruil.
goddess of sacrifice, according to some.
Truly? I wonder if that is why Ondrul's patron animal is the hare. 'Tis said the Dalish invoke her before a chase, especially if they happen to be stalking humans.
I hardly feel unsafe. That's unsettling. We're defending against them.
Humans clash with elves all the time. There's blood on both sides.
I do not favor either. One hears things in an Orlesian court. Many Orlesian commanders consider skirmishes against the Dalish excellent sport.
What is this different? Oh, this is not different to the other one. Okay. But there will be like more to the story. Okay. I was reading Andruil, but it's Andrul. My bad. You know, I'm not very good with. Oh god, what's happening here? Mhm. Mhm. Don't understand for now. I don't understand though. Can I possibly do this? I can't possibly do that. Wait, I can pull on something. Huh? Oh. Okay. Don't understand how to do this for now. Oh, okay. It's on time as well. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying things out right now. I thought I could trick the thing. Guys, why are you walking around with me? That's so annoying. This could be smart. Maybe. Let's try that. This doesn't work. Ah, I ruined it. I should have walked here. Let's try again. No, why did I do that? This doesn't work. Like, I'm so close to solving it, but it doesn't work. Okay, my bad. Let's try again. Why am I so stupid? Like it's so easy. I'm just stupid. Open up! FBI! Open up! Well, I managed it on the other side. Open up, FBI, come on. It actually gives you so much time for no reason. Like, the other side is so, like, easy. It's only this side that's, like, bothersome. Or do I have to switch it manually? I didn't need to do it before, so what's the issue now? I do have to do it manually. That's so stupid then. Well, how can I do it manually then? Oh god. Okay. Well, now you do it, right? Now you do it. Wait, if I need to switch it manually, what do I need to do? I'm like so confused right now. If I need to do it manually, it doesn't freaking work. No, I ruined it. I should have stopped here. Okay, okay then. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, that's the thing. Or does it? No, it doesn't. Ah, okay. Let's try again. I'm sure it's like so easy. It's just like I'm suffering for no reason right now. Okay. I'm really close. Can't ruin it right now.
There.
Let's go.
Everything is lit.
So can we go now?
Yeah.
Come, let us see if the doors have opened.
Oh god. It was so easy. So easy. I have no idea why I need to do that. It's so complicated for myself. Okay.
'Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
Oh,
We're being watched.
yeah. Hi.
Venavis. You are unlike the other invaders. You stumble down our paths at the side of one of our own. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar.
Familiar.
How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our
No
slumber?
connection. They're my enemies.
They are my enemies, as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground.
Okay.
We wake only to fight, to
Oh.
preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
Solus talk to him. You're actual ancient elves.
So, you're elves from ancient times, before the Tevinter Imperium destroyed Arlathan.
The Shemlin did not destroy Arlathan. We Elven warred upon ourselves. By the time the doors to this sanctuary closed, our time was over. We awaken only when called, and each time find the world more foreign than before. It is meaningless. We endure. The Vira Belasan must be preserved.
Solus?
Solus, perhaps he'll listen to you.
What shall I say, Inquisitor? Shall I sway him from a millennia of service by virtue of our shared blood? He clings to all that remains of his world, because he lacks the power to restore it.
We came to stop Corypheus.
We came to stop Corypheus. He's here to take your well, not I.
I believe you.
Oh?
Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mythal.
Yeah,
If these
we
others
did.
are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them.
Thank you.
When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return. This is our goal, is it not? There is no reason to fight these sentinels.
We will not fight
Consider
them.
carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
We will ally. We will ally.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Vira Belasan, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No!
Morrigan!
Oh, do I run after her? What do I do?
This would be our guide.
Mytholanast.
That's
Hi.
helpful, since Morrigan chased off on her own.
She seeks to protect the Well of Sorrows.
Okay. Well, that's her decision. Not ours. Oh. Let's defend them. So do we follow that woman or... I feel like we shouldn't have gotten here. Let's follow the woman. I don't think we should wander off. I just help your people a little. Yeah?
This place looks untouched.
The entire temple must have looked like this long ago. How could the elves pour such devotion into this nonsense?
We can always ask our hosts.
I will leave that to you.
The judgment of Mythal. Whenever one of the people wronged another, they would not call on Elgar'nan to avenge them, for his fury would destroy all it touched. Mythal saw this bring strife among the people and went to Elgar'nan. Sorry. She offered to deliver justice when the people warred amongst themselves. Elgar'nan saw her wisdom and agreed, binding all to abide by her verdicts. Some petitioning Mythal for justice hid jealousy, accusing those who had done them no wrong. She saw their lies and struck them down. Others petitioning Mythal for justice burned with wrath for imagined slights. She saw their weak hearts and struck them down. Those coming to her with clear minds and open hearts were granted judgment and protection, and Mythal hurried their enemies until the end of their days. Story of the Elven god Mythal. Author unknown. Fucking loot. Sorry. I'm gonna loot the coins as well. Wow, I hope you don't mind, people. That's for Sarah. Where did the woman go? There's some men. Oh wait, there are many. Elgar'nan? Song to Elgar'nan, guys, you can read this? Nothing's gonna say.
Gilas Velathan.
I believe she would prefer that we remain close.
Just a quick look around.
Dirthaman, twins in shadow. Dirthaman and Felondine are linked in Dalish legends as inseparable twin brothers. Scraps of elven stories from after the fall of Arlathan, transcribed into Tevinter and recently lent to our fair university, refer to them as twin souls, but draw no family connection. The oldest stories never even name them directly, referring to Falondine as Dirthaman's shadow and Dirthaman as Falondine's reflection. The little we understand implies their bond was not romantic beyond even the strongest friendship. The legends of Dirthaman and Falondine may have been an allegory for complex elven relationships that will lack context to comprehend. Wait, there are two more, I'm guessing. The Ascension of Ghilan Nain. I can't even read that. Ghilan Nain kept herself apart from the people. She used her power to create animals none had ever seen. The skies teemed with her monsters, land with her beasts. Andril hunted them all, and after a year of killing, approached Ghilan Nain with an offer. The gods would share their power with Ghilan Nain, but only if she destroyed her creations, for they were too untamed to remain among the people. Ghilan Nain agreed and asked for 3 days to undo what she had made. On the first day, she struck down the monsters of the air except those she presented to Andril as a gift. On the second day, she drowned the giants of the sea except those in deep waters, for they were too well wrought and pride stopped her hand. On the third day, she killed the beasts of the land except the Hala, whose grace she loved above all else. This is how Ghilan Nain was made youngest of the gods. Oh? All fire. Okay, here. Unreadable elven writing. Codex unlocked. Supplies replenished. More coins. There is a... Can we use it? No, we can't use it. I don't think we should wander off, honestly. Let's come back to her. Hi. Following you? Who is this? You guys can read that. I'm sure for some people it is interesting. Untranslatable elven writing. Another room where we can go. Don't think we will.
Sentinels are holding against the Venatori.
We should hurry. Their numbers are not endless.
Okay, come on. Hurry up.
Vir Sumiel.
What does that
Can
mean?
anyone translate?
I'll try.
Yeah.
Can you talk like us?
Let's help them.
Deltash.
Never mind.
I think it's good that we helped. Even though I don't think they will thank us for it, but the music is so loud right now. I'll help more of you people if you don't mind. Okay. Are you stuck? Seems like she is stuck. Okay, well. The Well of Sorrows.
The Well of Sorrows.
So Mithal endures.
Andraste, guide us.
Okay, let's go.
I want them dead before the master arrives.
Kaltora Virethan.
I will swim.
What?
So close. The well knows its vessel, and those
Right.
who would despoil it. Stand aside, Inquisitor.
She was
The
the
trials you set me, I have overcome. As a courtesy, leave now. Or not at all.
Your lust for power has blinded you, Calpurnia. Corypheus is using you.
Think on your own folly before inventing more. You serve your people. You have one last chance to save them.
Save
The Well
them.
of Sorrows overflows with knowledge, power abandoned by those the elves worshipped as gods. To walk the Fade without the anchor. That is what the Well
Oh.
of Sorrows will give Corypheus.
She was the vessel, right? She was supposed to be.
Why would Corypheus think entering the Fade will work any better than last time?
Speech without understanding. I knew you would take the well for yourself.
I
To
don't-
ransack its wisdom to try to defeat
I
Corypheus.
don't need it. I
But
don't
you'd
need it.
still be just a child, playing with a sword. Corypheus will wield it as a master.
Corypheus plans to bind you.
Once you've drunk from the well, Corypheus will use a ritual on you. You'll be a mindless tool, enslaved to his will.
That... where I come from, idle tales must be proven.
Here, the page with his binding ritual. He tried it on your master, Erasthenes.
Oh, right, because of that mission.
How could you know? And these runes, no one has written in these since...
Yeah.
He made so many promises, and everyone a lie. Then he did Cavern Vass. He was to give Tevinter a true leader. If Corypheus would misuse me, he'd misuse them too. I was blind.
You did this for Winter.
That's why you joined Corypheus. To see Tevinter rebuilt.
To see her reborn. Slaves allowed their
Her.
true potential, corruption excised. Tevinter was the cradle of civilization. Imagine what her future could be. A crafter of wonders, standing against the savage Kunari. A beacon for all.
Then rebuilt it by yourself without
Perhaps Tevinter does need a strong leader.
all disapproval.
Be that woman while you can.
You mock me, Inquisitor, as if you'd let me walk away.
The Inquisitor is showing you great mercy, mage. Do not waste it.
If Corypheus triumphs. Listen, if any power can challenge him, it lies in the well. Perhaps its price is too high, but if you can take it, humble him. Vitae Benefaria, Inquisitor. Do not follow us.
Okay.
I will give you some time. I go to confront my master. Then I will return to Tevinter. If there is anything left of me.
I think I did a good thing. Acquire stuff of corruption. Why does Morrigan want it so badly? Why are we still running with a torch?
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Okay, so we have 3 options. We need that well back off Morrigan, and Copernicus gone, we're done. I would choose this one because I want nothing to do with this well. It does not seem it does not seem reliable to me. I would just let the elves guard it to the end of times. But at the same time, will they be able to?
Corypheus needed Calpurnia to use the well. Without her, there's no vessel to claim it.
The moment we leave, he will send more forces to secure this place. The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor.
Yeah,
If that power can be turned
and also the
against
price.
Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
I can.
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
So it stays locked away.
It's better that knowledge remain in the well, never passed on. You'd rather destroy it.
There are other places, friend, other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Oh.
Yes, such as I.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
I don't want it. What of the price?
Gifts like this don't come freely.
No boon of Mythal was ever granted without cost.
Yeah. What is? What?
The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend.
Oh, okay.
Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound
Bound to a
forever.
goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound.
Oh.
The choice is yours.
I don't need it. Where will you go?
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
There is a place for you, Lethaline, if you seek it.
Perhaps there are places the Shemlin have not touched. It may be that only Uthenera awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity never to awaken, if fate is kind.
That's it, no more duty.
You can walk away from the temple? Just like that?
After you drink. nothing remains to hold us.
Malas amali nahalam abalas.
Cassandra approves. I don't want the vessel though. Do I have to drink it?
His name, Abalas, means sorrow.
Oh.
I said, I hoped he finds a new name.
You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key?
Yeah.
The well is the key. Take its power, and Methal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so hungry.
Be careful.
Let's not be reckless.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Or more likely to your own ends?
What would you know of my ends, elf?
You are a glutton drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
What about the price?
You're not concerned about the price. Bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
You really want this?
Are you sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
What does everyone else think?
Thoughts?
She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
If it is truly between you and her, then let her take the risk. Make her help us all.
It's called the Well of Sorrows. Sorrows? No one should go in the Well of Sorrows.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
I know the well's danger. What does that mean?
Looking at it, listening to it. That's not just knowledge from the ancient elven priests. It's their will.
How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abalas was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a compulsion, a gas. Can't you feel it?
That would match the legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails. I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
She really wants it, and I don't really want it. I would let her have it. But then Solus would be upset, but Solus is upset at me, like, all the time anyway.
It's yours.
She approves. Solus approves? How does Solus approve? Rimple disapproves, Sarah approves. Sarah approves, Cassandra disapproves. Doesn't make any sense. Why does Cassandra disapprove? If she said, like, if it's between you and her, she should have it.
Morrigan! Are you alright?
Why do we still have the torch?
Elasin Salah. Visan Allah. I am intact. There is much to sift through. But now we can...
What's happening? Why do we still have the torch? Oh, Corypheus is here.
The illusion!
Why are we shining like that? I have no idea what's happening. Did we take the torch with us? What is happening? What was that? Oh god. What pride had wrought achievement unlocked? Okay, now we're back in Skyhold.
It is done.
Okay. Now what? Sorry, I was a little distracted.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Yeah.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not hide.
Oh, okay. Then he's coming here. You seem certain. Neither will I.
Meaning he will attack us directly at Skyhold.
Not necessarily. But neither will he remain idle.
And how could you have such insight into his plans?
The Well of Sorrows held many voices, and they speak to me now from across the ages. They hold wisdom, secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
How powerful is he? That doesn't sound good. Even he can be killed.
We defeated his army, and elven magic killed him at the temple. He's not invincible.
Not invincible, but incredibly powerful and immortal. Yet, there is a way. The dragon he calls is not truly an archdemon. It is a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his being. He doubtless did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited. Kill the dragon, and his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted. He can be slain.
He won't let us, are you sure?
You're sure? If there are no bodies for him to jump to?
You assume there is a limit to the range of his power. There is not.
Then what do you propose? Killing the dragon is no simple task, if it could even be found.
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall begin.
Okay.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Yeah. Okay, mission done. The main mission is done. Speak with Morgan, Skyhold's guard. Codex unlocked, the Sentinel Elves. We're gonna stop here. The episode has been long. I'm gonna separate in 2 bits, if not 3 bits even. Yeah, but that's for today. I sadly need to go. If you want to see more of the Dragon Age, please consider liking this video, subscribing on my channel. It was all for today. Thank you for still the very end of this video, and I hope we'll see each other next one. So thank you for watching it.